If you want to help the good guys get even and earn a few credits, step on up.
If you want to help the good guys get even and earn a few credits, step on up.
If you want to help the good guys get even and earn a few credits, step on up.
If you ever want to help the good guys get even and earn a few credits, step on up.
If you want to help the good guys get even and earn a few credits, step on up.
I only serve Elron, blasphemer. Hello everyone. Today Elron has commanded that we carry out the covert sabotage of an agricultural site. So we have to do this covertly without setting off any alarms. In order to be extra secretive, I have taken my most covert ship, the Prince Andrew, and parked it beside their base. Hopefully they won't notice the gigantic pink warship. But I have a feeling they're not that observant. It's named the Prince Andrew because Elron hopes that the prince will join the church after he gets through his current troubles. So now we just have to get level 3 clearance, and we'll get that by going to the reactor building, which is isolated. As it's a level 3 building, there should be a level 3 character in there to scan. It's not always the case, but it's usually the case. So we just have to make the trek. I am carrying an E-breach.
Shield activated.
So that I don't have to cut my way in. Now with covert missions, remember we can actually make as much noise as we want as long as nobody's able to set off an alarm. I'll just E-breach in here by using my secondary apply button, or whatever you call it, which I have bound to F. Now everyone knows that the best stealth weapon is of course the rocket launcher. So we'll use that to take out...
Entering restricted area. Entering pressurized environment.
This
Surprise!
is nothing personal!
Shield offline.
Right, so now I can just scan them and I've got my level 3 access.
Shield online. Security profile cloned.
Now I may as well loot the place a little bit as well while we're here. I'm of course using my trusty Maverick suit. I'm quite low on space in my global storage, so I don't just take everything.
Leaving restricted area. Leaving pressurized environment.
There's 2 agricultural buildings, so the one we need to sabotage could be in either of them, but I'll just start with this one because this one is where the settlement alarms are located, and once the alarms are disabled, you can't fail the mission for not being covert. In fact, you have to disable the alarms anyway, otherwise you'll set off an alarm.
Pressurized environment.
Hello.
Wait, Commander.
What heresy is this? Anyway, as I was saying, you have to turn off the alarms anyway because the process you have to sabotage is alarmed anyway. Hello.
Gunfire.
Hello. See, so nobody's had any time to set off alarms. The alarmed panel should be up here. Whoops.
An explosion!
Yes, an explosion. How observant of you.
Alarm systems disabled.
So that's the alarms disabled. This is what you get for not following Elron.
Nothing to report.
Nothing to report, even though you've just heard a bunch of explosions there. I heard somebody say. Right, so I'll just download these, although I probably don't have room for them actually.
Downloading data.
I'll just loot the place some more. Sounds like non-believers are coming to challenge Elrond's might. I'll just have to take their souls so that I can fuel Elrond's resurrection to the material plane. I don't know why I bother picking up graphene because I've got like 300s of them. This is an elevator where reinforcements can spawn if you set off an alarm. I like to imagine they live inside it. Okay, I'll blow them up a different way, I think. Yeah. So there's lots of explosive things you can shoot. This is what you get. Simone. Okay. I'll just wait for Elrond to power my shields back up.
Shield online.
Oh, I think I'm out of rockets. I think they knocked their own shields off there. Well, most of the guards in the settlement will be dead by this point. So I'll just look up which regulation unit I need to sabotage. I assume by sabotaging the environmental regulation unit, that means whatever's growing dies, I assume. Because Elrond wills it. So there's 2 buildings, I just need to find which one. Yeah, that's me, found it. Environmental Regulation Unit 2. So hopefully it's nearby. And it is in this building. I will now download some data, which I should have set going earlier while I was messing about on the terminal. They've made the various data a lot more common. Like there's a lot of data which was quite rare, which you find a lot easier now. In fact, you find everything a lot easier now. So upgrading everything is a lot faster than when I did it. Not that I'm bitter or anything. So this is the environmental regulation unit. So I disabled the alarms, so the alarms aren't sounding.
Suit recharging.
I have to wait 3 minutes for it to open, which is annoying. Now, with my Tormentor here, I've got the stability mod on it. And as you can see, I'm firing as fast as I can, and all the bullets are going exactly in the same place. Oh, hello there. Okay, he had a backflip there, because Elrond's power is too strong. So with the stability mod, it's strong enough for this gun to fully suppress the recoil by the time the next shot is ready to fire. So the stability mod is very good with this pistol. As you should all remember, each plasma bullet is actually the tormented soul of a non-believer, which Elron has processed into, plasma bullet form. The problem with that, though, is, I have to be continually killing non-believers so that Elron can harvest their souls. But it's worth it. As you can see, there's still quite a bit of time left before the regulation unit opens up. I wish there was a quicker way to deal with it. In fact, given that there aren't any actual guards in this section, usually, there's no reason for it to take so long. Actually, no, sometimes there is a guard that comes into this middle area. And he's the only one that can actually scan you. It would be quite hard to do this mission if it was non-violent, actually. Well, without cheesing it.
Opening environment regulation unit.
Right, so now we just have to insert the biochemical agent to sabotage the process. And then we have to close it. Remember, it's important we have to actually close it, otherwise someone could come along and steal it, and then we'd fail the mission unless we had another one, which I actually do, but never mind.
Mission status updated.
Although everyone's dead, so, they're in no position to stop me. Our bodies everywhere.
Leaving
A
pressurized
testimony
environment.
to Elrond's might. And none of them spotted my getaway ship, so we can just get in that and fly off. If someone had jacked my ride, we'd be in trouble. Well, until I called an Apex shuttle down. Anyway, this is the suit and build that I used for today's mission, in case anybody was wondering. So, good day everyone, and Elron protects.